Well, good morning. Today, we've kind of got a nuclear sun with the smoke in the atmosphere. But we're gonna be doing some combine work. So we finished wheat, so we're gonna switch over our combines to pinto beans or navy beans, basically dry edible beans. And so we're gonna service everything and change the concaves and look over some stuff. And in fact, yesterday we were working on the bean cutter a little bit. So this is the bean cutter. Jason's over there in the combine. He's about to drive it up. So we can start working on that. But yeah, we got to replace these little plastic parts. So my brothers were working on that yesterday. Yeah, and so basically the rows come through here. These knives slice them, and that's how we cut our crop. So here comes Jason in the combine. Welcome to the Red River Valley of North Dakota, a land flowing with milk and honey. You're watching Beet Farmin Mitch. So you're throwing the concaves today.
Throwing in the concaves in the old 23.
Jason's a pretty good concave thrower. He's got the muscles to back it up.
Yeah, it's usually not too bad. Just gotta do it a few times and get the tricks down. And
yeah, there's kind of an order you showed me back when we started doing it.
Yeah, you gotta take this one out first, the middle one, and then you take this back one out. Then you gotta put this back one in, and then take this one out so it all stays in the right order.
Yeah.
And then finally put the middle one back in.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Keep it up. So there's our second 2388 over there. So that's the one we did yesterday, Jason and I. And so I did the concaves yesterday, and then he kind of did some of this extra stuff. Like, we got to change these ones. These solid ones we got to change into these grates. It kind of helps keep things clean some. So we're gonna do that. And we got to climb in the hopper and adjust some slides and stuff. So there's a lot of just little random odd jobs we got to do. Yeah, and so we put these graded ones on here. They were these solid ones. For wheat, we like the solid ones because, you know, obviously the wheat would go through here. But the dry beans, it helps clean them out and get some extra dirt out of the beans and that kind of thing, because there's usually a little bit more of that when we combine dry beans. Now we're gonna go up here into the hopper. There's some slides in there we gotta adjust. Well, we got the hopper slide slid down. We like to slide those down because if you don't, then it's really tough on the auger. It's a heavy load. Slows things down, wears things out. So we got another grate on here actually we got to slide around and open up. So there's grates all over this thing, help clean the beans. And there's the grate on there. Clean beans. Hey Casey, how's it going on the bean cutter over there?
Not too bad.
Doing some service work, getting her ready.
Hey.
Here he goes, the concave guy. How much would you say one of those puppies weighs?
Oh, jeez. At least 50 pounds?
Yeah. Pretty heavy, especially
Sure.
They're kind of an awkward shape too.
Yep. She's heavy, but ain't too bad.
Yeah, just gotta watch your fingers.
You gotta watch your fingers.
Can you help move concaves too? So these are the dry bean concaves. You can see they got bigger gaps in them. Let me go look at the wheat ones real quick. these are much closer together. Because, of course, smaller grain. Pinto beans are bigger. I got all those exposed grates off. You want me to start popping these back grates off?
Yeah.
So these back ones are called the grates. Those are called the concaves. Those are a lot heavier than these. But we gotta take these little bars off because pinto beans are pretty sensitive. You don't want them to split in half. You don't want to damage them. So we're gonna take those bars off and put them back in without these bars on them. Oh, and Jason informed me that we also take these out because then there's a bigger gap in there. So, a couple reasons why. All right, Jason, what's the plan?
We're racing.
We're gonna race. We're gonna see who can get the bars off their grate the first. So, you wanna count us down?
3, 2, 1,
Go.
on these ones.
Oh, you got a bad grade. Oh, yeah, I didn't. You have the bigger one.
Yeah, they didn't fit them.
Yeah. You know what I miss the smell of? The old farmhouse. Yeah, I got a couple spots to grease left and then I'll be done with that, so. Finally done servicing this combine. Tillage. Well, we got the combines and some of our additional dry edible bean machinery ready to harvest some beans. So we went through everything and did just some scheduled maintenance and swapped over the combines to be able to harvest dry edible beans. Internally, you got to switch the concaves like we just showed. So a few things we got to do. Now it's time for something I like to call tillage time. So tillage time is usually pretty low-key, you know, just kind of going back and forth, keeping going straight, making sure that the tillage tool doesn't get ripped in half and half of it's laying back or we got a flat tire. So we're just kind of cruising back and forth, and guess what? We got some rain in the forecast, so hopefully tomorrow morning we get some rain. So that means tonight I'm going to be staying out and I'm going to be finishing this field. We still got a fair bit left and we are running our Wilrich disc chisel and it is doing a very nice job here.